Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes and Scandinavia. So the war with the coalition is still continuing. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, Hungary has been knocked out of the war right now, and I think they lost some provinces to Bohemia, I think. Yeah, these two in my opinion. Yeah. Those are cores of Hungary. But that catapulted us to the 34 war score. We are 3 short of ending this war. So I'm hoping that if Rupin falls, not Rupin, Meissen, we already do have Rupin, we might be able to dispatch of the enemy. Their forces are now advancing at us, but we have a couple of days, maybe weeks left. And then we can march up to these forces up here and attack those. So come on, bastards! Yes! Wait, Siege of Pradeborn? No, that's not that! We must punish the perpetrator, bureaucrat candidate. Yes, Siege of Meissen. Come on, yes! Oh god, yes. We can end the war. And we can even ask them for 7 gold. 70 gold. Okay. Okay. We treated their soldiers well. Second, Meissen Scandinavian punitive war. They will pay us 70 gold, of which we get 65, and we get no aggressive expansion for this. And you guys are gonna go here, you guys are gonna go here. And Hungary, I am so sorry. Hopefully this will be a consolation. $300 gold for you. Think that will at least help, if nothing else. Yes, we can invest in a new technology, but that's not what I wanted. We could get more troops, but that's again not what I wanted. So let's mothball all of our forts and keep just Ross up. And look at the damage that has been done to us. Actually nothing, war exhaustion is very low. We have still a bit of unrest. Novgorod is requesting military access. I'll give them the access very happily. And the missionaries in Hama are at work. And the Prignitz is being cored. These guys are still outraged. Okay, but we can start removing our provinces from Holy Roman Empire. So let's do that. Let's remove Hamburg. Let's move Lübeck. Let's remove you. And Prignitz, I think we can't. Yeah, it's just Prignitz now. So are they still outraged? Or loot scare? What the hell is loot scare? Is it that we sacked them, or I don't know what that one means. Okay, so this is the army of Denmark. This will be the royal army. And I hope that this is the last coalition war against us. Though people are still super pissed. Neighboring heretic regions. Realm march from Genoa, yes. Genoa has not been conquered during that war, which is great. Hungary received our gift, that is also great. can now lower the army maintenance, so we start gaining a bit of money. Our ships can go back to Skåne. And yeah, the colonists in Plauen, that's good. Yeah, we don't really have anywhere to colonize, even if we wanted to. I actually built a warehouse here in Gorre, which is, you guys probably know that. And I was thinking that I want to expand it a bit here. The problem with that is that the population is growing very slowly and there's not much I can do here. I actually gave an order to build a fort here, so at least we got that going for us. Oh, and we get 185 manpower. We got that going for us as well. Yeah, you can't give us more. So we need 4,000 men and 666 will reach our armies. That sucks because I wanted to upgrade the forts. Well, Erste's got a new fort. But upgrading that one would cost 120. Yeah, that's gonna be my primary concern now. We need that. And Hamburg will also need... Oh, Hamburg is still being upgraded to trade wharf. Okay. Okay. The date is 7th of October 1744, and we are about, I think, a year away from the last war with the coalition. Heavy investments have been done, not only to buildings. We are currently building a workshop in Hamburg and the marketplace in Rostock, but mostly to defenses. Erstedt has a level 2 fort, and level 4 is being built. Stormarn has a level 4 fort. Lüneburg has a level 4 and level 6 is being built. Wismar has a level 6 and level 8 is being built, plus the road is being built there. Wagrien will probably be next, that we're gonna fortify more. Straussen has a level 6 now. And we have Court Prignitz, and I'm thinking of building a fort there as well. So actually, before we... yeah, let's do it. Can I put manpower to it? Yeah, let's make it cheap. And Straussen, we have no manpower for that, but we'll do it. Great news too, our Land Force Summit has been sitting at 60 for some time now. So if it stays that way, I am going to commission 4 more cannon units, because our armies could use those extra... Hey, that's wrong, you are supposed to be there. Our armies have 14 infantry each, 5 cavalry each, and the 6 infantry each, and I would like to have 8 in each. Oh man. Yeah, let's tax it in Finland, but I'm not really sure what to do. National Anthem will be done soon, and if that goes well, you know what that means. Standing army ideas, because our king is an aggressive, incorruptible dude. In 1 year, he's gonna get additional personality traits, so I'm interested in what that's gonna be. Yeah, we're getting some more rebels again, but the good news is that we have converted the Helme. It is now reformed, and we are working on Savo quite fast. So it's gonna get converted very soon, I hope. After it's done, there's a number of other provinces. Well, Pohjois-Karjala can be converted, and Pohjanmaa. I checked that Tromsø is still quite far away from converting to Danish, which sucks honestly, because it's one of our more developed provinces. So I would like it to be, you know, a bit closer to our development, but no time for investment there really, because it's all... Hey, vi borde skifta to Danish, speaking of the devil. But yeah, Romsa is a province that will definitely get an investment, but we don't really have money for that now. Looking at it, you can see which provinces are good for us. It's still the same. We have Uppland, Smolensk, Skåne, the capital Sjælland, then the entirety of Denmark, and now Wagrien and Wismar are kind of important, and Lübeck is getting better and better. More investment here would definitely be good. Which brings me to the idea Stralsund. 260 gold. We don't have the manpower. 260. Can I calculate? That's 256. Yeah, we should be okay. Yeah. So Stralsund will be next, and once it is done, we're gonna build a major fort in Lübeck as well. This entire region is gonna be one huge fortified province, and I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm still not sure what I'm supposed to do with these guys. Remember, they're all super pissed, and I'm not sure how to appease them. I mean, I could cook some good chicken if they'd be interested, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna be the thing they are after. So Forts in Lübeck will be built next, and once that is done, I'm gonna recruit the new units for the army, even if we get over limit. We are getting hugely below our limit on navy, but that's kind of beyond us right now. What's England doing? Rivals, huh? We rival Bohemia, England, and who's the last guy? Mali. Okay. Natives. Still the fucking natives, man. Anyway, Gore has now a fort. Good. Gore now has a fort. And that makes me happy. It's increasing the urban gravity even more. I don't really know how to improve the communication efficiency. I don't think there's anything else that we can do here. We might, I guess, upgrading West Jutland. Or maybe building a trade wharf here would work, but I don't think so. We have a trade dock on here, so that should be okay. Influenza in Romsa. Well, I hope they won't die, all of them. That would be fairly tragic. Well, we can now take the national anthem. So let's take it. It's gonna give us a boost of production efficiency, 20% for the next 5 years. Not that it would be a major change, but still good. The 18th century saw the birth of popular patriotism, with ordinary people expressing pride in their countries through art. During this period, several stirring anthems were composed, such as the Rule Britannia in 1740, and national figures created, such as John Bull. We can now get another bonus idea. By the way, our king has become a scholar, which lowers the technology cost by 5%. But yeah, I don't think that changes anything in my choice. I think that we're gonna go with standing army because that's what he would go with. So let's compare it to quantity. Standing army gives forced conscription, national manpower, prestige, army tradition, faith in victory, national enthusiasm, national conscripts, levy system, expanded supply times, and quantity gives infantry cost, land maintenance, cavalry cost, possible advisors, artillery cost, land force limits, reinforced speed, and national manpower. Yeah, let's go with standing army. I like that one more. And we can immediately go unlock some. So this would give us a bonus to national manpower. Okay. Forced conscription. Every man in our country has the obligation of serving in the army for a period of time as one of their duties. This will let us have more available manpower to fight our wars. Manpower modifier plus 5% and prestige from land battles plus 25%. That is good. We're getting 917 men each month. I've already... Oh, actually, I have already recruited a cannon unit here in Stormarn, so let's get another one. And in Wismar, we're recruiting one that's going to be ready in a month, so let's ask for yet another. Not much else has been done in the meantime. We are just increasing the armies, trying to sort of stay out of harm's way, but be ready to help my allies if need comes to be. Commonwealth is at war with oils for Polish conquest of oils. Okay. Cologne. Who else is in this? Cologne and Brandenburg? Yeah, Cologne and Brandenburg are fighting Commonwealth and actually making gains. That's interesting. People still... Why would France join them? Attitudes toward enemies. Let's have a royal marriage with you folks. Maybe that will change things. And we have rebels. Brahman. Where do these bastards come from? It's the new provinces. The old world is okay. Which reminds me, did I remember correctly? Yes, Bohemia and Viipuri are now Danish. So Viipuri, that's a surprise. I was expecting Varsina Suomi to be first, but... Rationalism aids trade. With the development of rationalist ideas, thinkers have considered the way we have been doing trade for centuries and found them lacking. By using sample taken from the vast number of transactions made by our merchants in markets and harbors every day, we can attempt to predict the outcome of new economic policies. Some of these ideas seem like they could be quite beneficial. Ask thinkers to suggest some viable trade reforms. Weight free flow of trade. As part of free flow of trade can bring more money than mercantilism. Or these ideas for new tools are amazing. That's that one. That's the one. These ideas for new tools are amazing, which will allow us... Actually, you know what? That will allow us to build the frigates that we want. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are you? 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. There were more places where we could build frigates here. 1, 2, 3. Wasn't there? Okay, that means we're bringing 8, 11, 13, 14, and 17. How many more can we get? 17. Wow, way more. So let's commission a number more. Say 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, here, here. Okay, that ought to be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more, I think. So build it here. Okay, so that's a big project for us. Renewing our military. I like that. And our armies have grown stronger as well. But it's not about the military only. It's also about the other things. It's about making the provinces worth more. Yeah, if only they would leave us in peace, but I don't think they will. It's just gonna be always the same thing. It's just gonna be always fighting over scraps. And that's the message for today, with which I'm gonna end this session. We have moved forward. We became 7th. I don't think this is a rank in the game. I think this is the rank compared to all the things that Paradox sets as goals. Speaking of which, I think I'm gonna upgrade this fort just so that we have the same level everywhere. 202. That ought to be enough. Let's hope that ought to be enough. So, as a recap for today, we have grown. We definitely grown in population and everything. I think that when we look at, we're almost at 12 million people, of which more than 15% live in cities. We are sort of, hey, give me the manpower. I won't give you the seats though. I'll give you a gift when it comes back. The manpower is good. Could have used that to upgrade the Viennese. But still, we need some manpower as a backup. We fought some heavy wars. We failed at some other wars, like the one with Italy. We heavily upgraded our defenses and increased our army. And now we are working on building quite a lot of new extra ships. So I think we can be happy. I think we can be happy with where we are now. I think we can be happy with what we have achieved. And I think next session will be, again, very interesting for us. Unfortunately, I think we'll also face another attack of our enemies. Though, actually, look at that. The unlawful territory and aggressive expansion, they're all going down. So, who knows? Maybe it's gonna get better over time. We'll see. So next time, I'll see you with more Europa Universalis IV in Scandinavia.